So apparently, Basement has been licking his dog's ass. What's up, everybody? I'm just kidding. What's up,
So good.
everybody? Welcome to Wrestling Memories, where we're going to do, like I said, we are fast tracking. So we're just watching the pay-per-views until we get to May of '96, which is roughly about 10 shows away. Bear with it. That being said, it's about 2.5 months away. So that being said, we are doing In Your House #5, Seasons Beatings, which took place on December 17th,
It sounds like a gay
1995.
porno. I'm sorry.
It does. It does.
In your house,
It does.
seasons.
Actually, to be honest with you, and I was watching a WCW thing, and they actually had a Clash of Champions season beatings, and I don't know exactly when it was, but I will probably watch that. Figure out
I
what the
mean,
fuck
this
that.
sounds like a really I don't know if it would be a terrifying or a really fun family Christmas.
Really, a
Seasons
fun family
beatings.
Christmas in your house, which means I wasn't invited and I just showed up, and I'm gonna beat everybody off furiously. It's like the Santa I want.
That's like my extended family, so
Right.
whatever.
Right. So essentially, there really was no build to any of these. That's why we're skipping over all the Raws. Now go back and watch the Raws because I'm sure there's some stuff that they do that they'll do little vignettes of stuff that's happened. More or less, it was all about the feud between Bret Hart and the British, which is the main event of the show. Besides the dark matches, but the dark matches, which we'll talk about here in a second. But following the first match on the broadcast, Jerry Lawler introduced a returning Jeff Jarrett because he had been off TV for a while and presented him with the storyline Gold Record because you know that his storyline is that he could sing. And we're getting to that point, I think, in the storyline where,
Are we getting to the song?
yes, well, the song's already out. But we're getting to the point. We're getting to the point where Road Dogg
outs him as a lip syncer.
Exactly. So we're getting to that. He
Nice.
supposedly sold 500,000 copies of his country music album, Ain't I Great? Lawler then invited Jarrett to do commentary with himself and Vince McMahon for the next match. In the second match, Ahmed Johnson was originally supposed to face Dean Douglas, but Douglas claimed that he could not compete due to a back injury, so he introduced Buddy Landel, a graduate student, which that just seems kind of odd to me, and his replacement for the night. Johnson won the match, and afterward, Jarrett attacked Johnson, which we'll see that here in a second. But so if essentially, and that's not the main event, that's just one of the things that happens. But the dark matches, Savio Vega wrestled Bob Backlund in the first dark match. And of course, Savio Vega defeated Bob Backlund. And Bob Backlund was doing the whole president, he's running for president thing. You know what I'm talking about, Basement. If you've been watching, you've been following it. And another dark match which takes place after the event, Goldust and Duke the Dumpster Droese wrestled. Goldust beat him in 6 minutes and 38 seconds. And the main event of all main events, everybody, Barry Horowitz, Hakushi, and the Smoking Guns defeated the Body Donna, Skip and Zip, which is Chris Candido and Dr. Tom Pritchard.
Skip and Zip.
Yep. With Sonny, and Isaac Yankem, and Yokozuna. And do you know who Isaac Yankem is, Gina?
No.
Kane.
King is Kane.
Oh,
So
should have known that.
So that being said, there's really no build to it. So watch along, enjoy. We'll talk about it. We'll probably be talking about other things as well. But hey, just sit down, sit back, relax, watch along with us. Because if we start laughing uncontrollably,
You're going to be watching.
you're going to need to be knowing why we're laughing uncontrollably.
We're not gonna
I'm still thinking it's a
when
gay
Basement
porno.
starts just going like, and then like spits out words every 5 seconds.
Right.
I'm still picturing it as a gay porno.
It might
All of a
be.
sudden, you wake up and
God.
fucking Macho Man's in your room. Oh yeah! You want me to beat your meat, son? And he just starts going at it. And after he's done, he slips you a Slim Jim and leaves.
He slipped you a Slim Jim.
I mean, as long as I get the Slim Jim, then I'm okay.
No,
All
you're
right,
gonna get
so
more.
keep
You're
in
gonna get the
mind,
thick
we're
Jim
at-
too.
So keep in mind we're at zeros across the board. Always start the show at zeros across the board. Who is ready?
Ready?
Let's do it.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
And the
Thank you.
sperm fucking box thing that basement.
God.
It's the Cum Cube, heralded as the genius of WWE. If
If?
There's fucking
Santa Claus
there's
ready
Santa
to
Claus.
rape you, this is creepy. Who's this
Super
fucking?
creepy.
See, this storyline is all about the Hart family. This whole thing is what it's about.
It wasn't like everything about the Hart family back at this time.
Essentially, yes, everything is about fucking Bret Hart. Because Bret Hart felt that he was the greatest thing since Wonder Bread.
The best thing about Bret Hart was every match was fucking 7 days long.
I know, right? And
they
I
reached
think
the Monday
this.
Night Raw.
I think the championship match here is like 23 minutes. I think.
Of course it is. Oh my god, I look like David Bowie.
Oh my God, she does.
It's just creepy. We're in your house.
There's Pyro. Vince McMahon is the commentator along with Jerry the King Lawler. If you feel the fast.
I wish you just look at Vince McMahon and say, you know what? Shut the fuck up for a second. Just shut your fucking mouth. Santa's there. And so is a bunch of cowboys. What the fuck am I watching? I knew it was a gay porno. U.S. mail.
Jerry the King Lawler always said that we're going to have a new champion, and it's going to be whoever fucking was wrestling that night.
I honestly really cannot stand Jerry the King Lawler for so many different reasons.
Oh, you don't like his party in the back going on?
God. The mullet is probably the least of the reasons why I don't like him.
Hey, he was a great heel.
I liked him with JR, but after JR,
It looks like a cum shot.
Oh God, it does.
I don't dislike him on commentary. I
I
don't.
think he's passable, but he's kind of antiquated now.
Yeah.
X-Puck. Is this before or after anal rippage?
Before. His anals are still intact in this moment.
Okay, good deal.
But Psycho Sid might have something to say about that. Even though they're teammates. So, Psycho Sid would left wrestling to play softball. Just so you know.
Lovely.
Fun fact.
It is. It's true. I laughed, but it is true.
But why?
Because
softball, man.
he loves softball.
Was it professional softball?
No, it's just softball.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just him by himself hitting balls in a parking lot.
No,
I love this shit.
Softball.
It was a beer league.
He had no chance of breaking his leg there. Fucking ramen noodles on his head.
Well,
Dolph Ziggler kept it alive.
Razor Ramon and Marty Jannetty. So Razor Ramon is being... Oh my god, this fucking Marty Jannetty. They tried so hard to get this guy over.
He sucks. Sorry.
He
doesn't suck. He's just so fucking afterthought.
He's so coked out. There's Goldust. Look at Goldust.
Molesting himself.
He is. he's got a little barrette.
I saw that shit too.
Before I go to bed tonight, I gotta come here.
They had a storyline going on with Razor Ramon and 123 Kid for like months.
Mm-hmm.
So 123 Kid is a
Yes.
heel now. He turned on Razor Ramon.
And he's still wearing his face gear. Months later.
Yeah, it's just the way it is. Hogan must pose.
Christian's entrance. Oh god. She was like it's the young grandma. Whatever that person was. She had
Look like
she had 100% grandma look, but she was
she
like
did.
20 years old. I'm ahead of my time. Oh, okay. What the fuck? Is Goldust the champion at this point in time? The IC champion?
No, Razor Ramon is.
He didn't come out with the title, but they have like a stable there in the corner. If you guys didn't see that, like for animals. Was there a petting zoo
This is something
beforehand?
that I feel like this is something that AEW needs to do if they keep on bringing out fucking animals. That
Yeah,
poor
the animals
goat they brought out
scared.
not this week but last week was fucking terrified.
Yeah. But also, goats are retarded for the most part. So.
Yeah, they are. Man.
Brand.
What?
Yes.
Francis. Marty Jannetty just reminds me of an old guy at Laser Tag, is what he looks like.
No. Don't you push me. You can't have none of my Coke. He's like, no, but I got my own.
And in a couple
Fucking-
years, I'm going to fuck a woman that looks like a man.
Oh my god.
You thought you've been high. I'll show you.
Fucking 123 Kid, man.
And then my anus gets ripped open. That seems like a terrible
I'm
feature.
waiting for 123 Kid to go into karate mode.
He's also wearing like motorcycle knee pads.
I know he is.
It's not even wrestling knee pads. The fuck? I guess he had to wear those because of the dick he was sucking in the back. 1, 2, 3 strokes, and they blasted it in his face. Razor Ramon might be the greasiest human being alive.
He needs to shower.
He just showers in petrol.
Petrol or fucking Carol syrup.
Can it be both?
Could be.
It's like shampoo and conditioner.
Guy, I wonder if Sid got a perm.
Yeah.
Everybody got a perm back then.
Yeah. Especially him and Razor Ramon. I think
Oh
they
my
go to the
God.
same hairstylist.
Just imagine
No.
working at that fucking place. You got two like 6'5" fucking dudes enter with like jacked into the gills. We want perms.
No bullshit. Like my friend Nikki in high school, she got a perm and she looked exactly the same as Psycho Sid.
When she jacked?
Well, I mean, no,
she was also
like,
6'8"
her
and gigantic beforehand.
Well,
But
she was seriously like 6 foot, but she was really tall. But
she was a
yeah,
monster.
it looked exactly the same, except it was brown. Like she has brown hair, but it was so fucking bad. Oh, and there were bangs involved. So I'm just gonna call.
She was a monster
him-
beforehand.
Said Nikki.
What?
I thought he was saying what to me. I'm like, I am not repeating all that.
I'm pretty sure I just saw Hitler in the audience.
I'm trying to remember. Is Psycho Sid? Is Sid the fucking champion?
Only time probably
I
won't
think
tell.
Sid is the champion because I did see the title bell. I think Sid is the champion.
IC champion?
I
I
think
have
so
questions. Why are his drawers up so high?
because
It's because
it's Sid Vicious.
softball rules.
Shut up.
It's because he's got some soft balls. Gotta be held up tight. I always thought he was retarded.
Who? Sid?
Psycho Sid.
He had a great. He was a great promo.
Was he though?
Yeah,
And you got half the brain.
Actually, he was.
I really just like
was.
Marty Jannetty.
Yeah,
Why?
nobody likes him.
hate him.
Marty must die.
Yeah.
Just seen that fucking sign. Well then,
Well,
I am not alone.
if Marty Jannetty, if he would have done another line of coke, he probably would have died. Wait until this motherfucker, like Macho Man Randy Savage, is it here?
I feel like with Marty Jannetty, he'd be like the guy in school say, I need a highlighter. Can I borrow one? Yeah, I've got all the colors, all of them. You can take them all, but I will get your name because I will call you when I want them back. Like that kind of fucking psychopath.
I feel like Basement dealt with somebody that was like that personally because I was a little too
His name is Marty.
detailed. He was Mark. Oh my god, I can't.
Basking in his own magazine glory.
Look at the.
Are you here for an affair? Because I'll suck the dick right off your body.
Look at the bellboy.
Losing with cheese. This fucking guy.
Yeah, I mean, creepy as he was, the Goldust character is probably one of the best characters in WWE history.
Pretty iconic. He's pretty iconic
Yeah,
for how
or
creepy and sexual he was.
/ WWE. Yeah,
The-
I mean,
the
but
beginning-
that's the reason.
At the beginning, his character was. I loved his character at the beginning, and then it just became.
Weird for the sake of being weird.
Yes.
And he came up with cone tits and shit, and it was just like,
I
yeah.
wonder if they spray that paint on because it's
For
kind
him,
of flawless.
no.
and
He actually said he put it on.
But I mean,
All of his cracks.
it looks flawless, and his skin is not that flawless. That's why I thought maybe they sprayed
Skin
it
is
on.
flawless. What are you talking about?
He full on went into his character. He even said himself, and Bruce Pritchard confirmed this. He went to Vince and he said, "I will get breast implants if you want me to."
Oh my god,
Oh yeah.
that's dedication.
Where would they be, though? What if they were not where breasts normally are?
Whenever, and that's why they liked Dustin so much, and they kept the character alive, is because it didn't matter what they had him doing. He invested in the character.
Well, I think that's where you would like the. Okay, so he seems kind of like too much into it at that point in time. I'd be like, we got to reel you back a little bit because it's getting a bit weird. We don't want you to get tit implants without you wanting them because we want them. But you have to realize that he's willing to give his all and kind of like put him in a position to do that. Though I will say, like, if he had the love of, I guess like if he had the interest in doing everything, then you could have spent a bit more time like having a better repertoire of moves.
Yeah.
Or changing himself to look a bit different. I'd rather just get my tits cut open and you throw fucking plastic in there.
I mean, true. But it's just, he was willing to do it, which is dedication on his part to the character.
You know what? Now I know how to get into WWE. Go up to the head office. I will take breast implants for you. As long as you have a position for me. I'll be the first trans wrestler in WWE. I'm going to call myself Nylon Rose.
Nylon Lily.
Exactly. They will love me. Does have some granny panties on, doesn't he?
He does.
He does.
Who up past his belly button, for Christ's sake.
I mean, Ted DiBiase did the same.
I think it was just like the style back then.
I don't know about that. I also feel like Psycho Sid always looked like he was 40 years old.
True.
He
True
just old
statement.
face.
Resting old face.
Resting old face. Yeah, he still looks the same, which is crazy. He's been 40 years old for like 70 years. He was born that way.
Right? Let's see, he is... That's not him.
62 or something? I don't know. Fuck. He's 40 here, regardless, so...
Fuck is that in the second row back there?
How old do you think he is, Basement?
I'm going to say he's between 58 and 62.
He is exactly 58.
Does he look the exact same?
He does. And he will
Yep.
be 59 next week.
And he's killing it in softball. That's all you need to know.
He's killing it.
Top of the franchise.
I mean, this is what he looked like in 2012.
Okay, well, his face is kind of taking a vacation. Down south, if you know what I mean.
Agreed.
They almost had old face. Some people just have old face forever.
Arn Anderson, Earl Hebner, all prime examples.
Yeah, Earl Hebner was born fucking 80 years old, and he just stayed it.
Yeah, he didn't change much. He still looks the same.
He's on Twitter now.
He is. I seen that.
That's how he broke his asshole open later years.
Who broke her asshole open?
Xbox 123 kid.
How in the fuck did he break his
He
asshole?
went for the Bronco
He was
Buster.
Bronco
yeah.
Buster.
In the Bronco Buster.
Fair enough.
He was just like pursing his anus a bit too hard. When he hit the ropes, the momentum just shred that asshole.
I thought that he missed he went for the Bronco
He missed it,
Buster and then he missed it, and yeah, the ropes like pretty much split him from ear to ear.
From ear to ear.
Holy
The whole
shit.
guy was an
Testicle
asshole.
to testicle.
Well, that's probably true. Testicle. What the fuck? What is that?
No.
None of these things make from testicle to testicle. What does he have? Like balls hanging off the back of his asshole?
Oh, fine, from cheek to cheek.
Yeah.
From taint to tailbone.
There you go.
I think he just got a little cut, and he's like,
Oh,
something's wrong.
shit.
At the back.
He's
Speaking
like, why is my asshole
testicle.
bleeding?
I never remember it being this big.
Gaping asshole. Oh.
I think it was like it's like overtime injury for
Oh
him.
my god, that had to hurt, dude. Like back first into that rope.
He's holding on to him like I'm your date for tonight.
Oh, he's probably gonna go
Save
back
me,
and fucking
Psycho
pile the
Sid.
shit. It's Grandma Girl.
Oh my god.
Look at Marty
She
Jannetty.
looks
I
like
won that
Nancy
match.
Drew.
I won that match.
Hmm.
That's fucking Marty Jannetty.
Also, I'm gonna need your name for all those highlighters I loaned you. I feel like the bellboy should be a monkey.
I feel like the bellboy
agree.
looks like a
I
fucking
agree
monkey.
wholeheartedly.
Just the way I picture bellboys now as monkeys. I'm pretty sure movies did this to me.
So essentially, you think the bellboy should be Marty Jannetty?
Yes, coked out of his
Pretty much.
mind. Drawing on a
Oh
fucking.
god, I remember when they used to do this shit.
Yeah.
The WWF Superstar Hotline.
I
Are
can't
Sonny
answer
and-
these phones. I wish they were dicks because then I
$1.49
could.
per minute.
Are Sonny and Dr. Joe talking to each other?
He said he's out there answering the phones. I wish these were dicks so I could take more than one at one time.
Oh, look, there's a dick behind me. X-Pac, that's my dick, bitch.
But you don't look like a man, so it's kind of gone soft. Is that a pig in the pen?
Yep, that's where the place.
Yep.
Nature Boy Buddy Landell.
God.
I can't wait for that match. That's all I'm going to say.
Yugi's telling the announcer to get out of there.
You see like a guy with Down syndrome walk down the ramp.
One person in the fucking crowd that just went ape shit. She jumping there, yeah!
The kid in the front looked like he just suffered from an aneurysm. Just limp-bodied on his father.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah.
He looks weird with hair. Yes.
Oh. He's doing a Texas too, so. Oh crap.
That arena had a stink with having a fucking pig there.
Pigs don't smell bad, okay?
No, they don't.
The pens do.
Their shit does.
Well, everybody's shit smells bad. I mean,
Exactly.
they don't live in their own shit unless you allow them to. Pigs are glorious beasts, okay? And I'd love to eat
No,
them.
but it's not like they can be like, oink, oink, I have to go potty.
Well, they just take a shit, but they're also like they're smart, and you can train them to take a shit somewhere instead of where they are. They're more intelligent than dogs.
Dog right now.
They're more intelligent than dogs.
Right now, my dog seems to think my living room is a proper place to poop.
They're more intelligent than dogs. Okay, that's all you need to know. Let's go to the Piggly Wiggly.
His suit is so shiny. He looks like Chris Jericho.
It does.
He looks like Chris Jericho and fucking Road Dogg had a baby.
Yep.
What the fuck is a CD?
It's a gold record.
No, I know, but still.
Excuse me. Gold CD.
No, he ain't. Well, he's great at burying people on TNA.
Shrek, this is storyline. Can you stop with the stupid shit? Just one.
Just like TNA storylines that were buried because of Jeff Jarrett.
That's true. Jeff Jarrett was an okay performer back then, back this time, but Yeah,
You should not be wrestling anymore.
he's a fucking producer for WWE.
That's not near a wrestling ring. That's in a border ring.
He's in. If you watch WWE, he's in gorilla position.
He looks like he has the most makeup known to mankind flapped on his face.
Right? I want his fucking suit. Wear that to a
Ugly as
family
sin.
day. Wear that to a family day.
Just easier to shoot you with, my dear.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Wearing that shit.
Except when somebody walks up. Yeah, where is JP? Just turn, and when you see the light, you found him.
Wear that in the sun, you're gonna blind 90% of the people around you. I am risen again.
You just walk around with music like, oh.
Sorry, that's my ringtone. Ho ho ho. Double J gives double jack-offs to everybody around him. I got Hollywood hands, and I'm gonna shake them all over your Hollywood cocks.
Look at Jerry Lawler. It's like I want to fucking eat your ass right now. Look at he's.
Actually, it looks like he wants to eat his ass. Beat it.
Just beat it.
So there you go.
Yeah, that was shit.
It was.
In your house. Here we go. I like Dean Douglas.
Yeah,
Can
but he
deal with
doesn't
this.
wrestle.
Also, one of his arms looks gigantic. Okay, never mind. He fixed it. They have multiple pigs in there.
Multiple poop.
This is the origin story for fucking Dana Brooke.
Oh my gosh. Damn.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what the fuck that was on the TV.
It's called needing to vote for time.
No, that's not what I know. I know they're introducing Elias, but he came back off of his injuries. I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but if it was only 65% of where it should be, then he would probably be in a wheelchair.
Yeah, this is taken.
From a wheelchair.
I said no way, Dean.
He said, no way, dude. They've really
He's-
missed the boat on this guy because he is a good talker and he can wrestle in the ring.
His outfit looks like he should be coming out going, oh my god, you guys, hi.
Who? Buddy Landell or
Oh, the guy in the ring.
Dean
Oh,
Douglas?
Doug.
I mean, yeah. Well, he's supposed to be a dean.
A rainbow Dean?
Gina,
He's rainbow. I mean, I'm not lying.
I'm seeing the same thing, but you're reading too much.
Gay.
You're reading too much into it.
Oh my god, you guys, let's learn.
He starts sucking the other guy's dick. I know what you're saying, but you're reading too much into it.
I think you're reading too much into the colors on his sleeve.
Well, and the rainbow back then meant something completely different. Not that there's anything. I support LGBT. I'm just going to shut the fuck up right now.
No, you don't support them.
I
Racist.
do.
You don't support them.
Oh,
Ahmed
look at him.
Johnson.
Wouldn't that be sexist, basement?
I'm just gonna say this. Ahmed Johnson had big nostrils.
Oh my god.
Ahmed Johnson was just a big dude in general. Imagine the airflow. I wish I had
He
those.
looks like Titus O'Neil and Mark Henry had a baby.
He.
I do.
Buddy Landau.
God
Oh boy.
damn, Jesus Christ, that guy is stacked.
He's a big guy, and he looks angry and scary.
Oh my god, his face looks like Shelton Benjamin.
So do you want to rephrase that?
What?
He had a big. Him and Titus O'Neil and Mark Henry had a baby. How about Titus O'Neil and
O'Neil
Shelton
Shelton Benjamin.
disqualifying right now? Comes the Pearl River Plunge. And Ahmed Johnson kicked out of his own move.
10 out of 10.
It was 45-second match. He spanks him on the ass. What the fuck is it?
Well, that happened today. So, how the times have changed.
I told you. Hey.
Hey, I'm gonna go play with the pigs now.
Why does he have an exclamation mark on his hood?
It's because he's the dean.
Yeah, the Dean!
Who can be? What does that have to do?
It's,
Oh my God,
it's-
okay.
That's a Vince McMahon. I don't know what
Right.
the fuck it would be.
Fuck this thing. Fucking hate it.
You know,
Nobody makes clothes for me
Guy,
because my body doesn't fit them.
Good God, I feel like the size of his nostril is like the size of my hand.
I bet you could stick a quarter up his nostrils and it.
Imagine the airflow though. Like you can run 10,000 miles and never get tired. Oxygenated as fuck, dude. I'm surprised they didn't do more with Ahmed Johnson, but I heard that he was bad. He was a bad guy.
Oh, he was terrible.
Well, he was injury prone too, so they couldn't do much with him at all.
Well, that's because the guy fucking lifted. He was a weightlifter, man.
Yeah.
No.
Right?
I would never get that from looking at him.
But
I don't think he ever
armband,
pulled the weight in his life.
it like is cutting off his circulation.
Well, that's because he's a weightlifter. He's showing off his muscles.
Jesus.
And then oh, Heather, you making your banana bread? Okay.
Man bread.
Banana bread.
Oh.
Banana
Which was called
bread.
man
I
bread.
understood.
I just asked him.
That'd be interesting.
So bad. Oh my God! Every time he cackles.
Who is that woman in the back? Oh, she has a Santa hat on. From a certain angle, I
Oh,
didn't
you
see the
mean-
Santa part.
The lady that looks like my grandma.
Yeah.
She looks like my grandma Tia.
Your oxygen is mine. And just sucks in.
He's
Woohoo!
It's Pillsbury Doughboy. Jesus Christ. Jerry the King Lawler. He's like he looks like he needs to sit down and he,
How did wrestling ever survive this age? This
There's-
is fucking horrible.
they're doing the same shit today.
Oh my god.
It doesn't help that Double J looks like he fucking owns a plantation.
Jesus Christ, face.
I'm just saying it doesn't help that he looks that way.
Oh, you done fucked up, man.
He gone.
Yeah. Run, bitch!
Why the fuck would he run after him and then run away? I love it.
So that'll be the feud, one of the feuds at the Royal Rumble.
He throws the chair backwards.
Here we go with Razor Ramon's promotion. Me and MJ pulled it off, man. He looks so fucking high right now. It's not even fun. He is a champion. I thought he was.
Big Yoko.
Fucking.
Here's the golden ticket. You're going to fucking.
It's the goal. I don't know how to read it, yo. I don't know what this means.
Congratulations.
I don't know what this
You're
means, eh?
You're going to Charlie and the Chocolates Factory.
So what just happened? I don't know what this entails, so I'm gonna have to watch Raw probably, and I'll tell you.
You know what it entails. It entails him going to Charlie and
Oh
the Chocolates
yeah,
Factory.
Triple H and Henry Godwin is the next
The
match.
anus on that fucking pig. It's protruding.
I mean,
He's got a nice ass, though.
Look, it's Hillbilly
why
Jim.
are you stop staring at the pig's ass?
That pig had a.
Well,
pretty good ass.
when they showed the pig's ass was like right there, Gina. It's like you can't avoid it.
Right?
Yeah.
Here comes Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh, this is the match I've been waiting for. I hope the pigs eat the loser.
That may happen.
Talk about big nostrils. You get
The
fucking
very first
nose patrol over here.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley match that I ever saw was that Hunter Hearst Helmsley
looks like
versus
he's
The
got a
Undertaker in Grand Central
Look at
Station.
Fucking Triple H does singer. I don't know why they didn't see it right away in him and how good he was gonna be. Ah, shit. Right now.
Time for that man bread. He's like, oh, pigs.
Baby's awake.
Opposite of what I am. I'm rich.
It's
I
covered
shit
in poo.
golden nuggets.
We need to start writing some of these Gina quotes down because there was like they can't say excuse me, I had to go potty, oink 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 or shit that, and then there was get your fat ass back under the ring, Bray Wyatt.
I think the creepiest thing about the pigs is they have human eyes.
They're covered in poo.
It's just mud, but they have human eyes. That's the creepiest thing.
I mean,
They've got more like life behind their eyes than Britt Baker, for fuck's sakes.
oh,
It's not
Daddy.
okay, Wendy. There's pigs.
Looks slop.
It is.
You should come down on a John Deere tractor.
Yeah. Then they did it with the Mexicools, and everyone goes racist.
racist.
If we could Trek going racist like that was fucking great. Oh, the high
It's fucking silly. So pretty much these in your houses that they do were set up for what Raws are going to be in the future.
Yeah. Well,
If you
someone
watch,
got it.
if you watch how they're booked, because they go away from the jobbers versus like Triple H, and they actually have these upper, well, the mid card to lower mid card guys taking on the upper guys. That's the way they're going with the shows. Because if you've watched, which you have, with the Raws, they're jobbers. They're still doing jobbers versus the upper echelon guys. You're seeing a few matches like the main event matches are like that, but like every match is going to become a mid carder versus a mid carder at least.
This is a handicap match.
No, it Hillbilly Jim is the guest referee.
Thank God he wore the referee attire.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Nah, hey, this is what happened to Roman Reigns.
Right. And the
Oh, but not in the mouth like that. Holy fuck.
hey Bob, what's up?
Oh, that's fucking nasty.
Well, you know what it is? It's just food from catering. So
Yeah,
really, what
ground
that
water.
was a salad with dressing on it. All it was.
It looks gross though when it's.
Oh, that's nasty.
There's
Bob.
a pig pen in this match, which is insane, and I can't wait till it gets involved. Best match of the night already. Like they didn't want to give him like fucking referee fucking overalls or something because it's hard to understand.
I know it looks stupid.
The hog pen.
Well, that's how the match ends. Yes. I know.
Oh, well, it's safe to assume that's where the match ends. Imagine them not using it at all, and it just ends.
They just have it there as a set.
What's up, guys?
Because somehow they're okay with the noise. They're just fuck it. God, I think I would own a pig.
I want a baby pig.
We used to
Well,
have.
it's gonna grow up into an adult pig.
No. I
That's
want
fine.
one of those pigs that like they literally stay babies.
Apparently, a lot of people bought them, but there's like realistically no way to tell. So a lot of them ended up with big fucking pigs, and they got rid of them.
Oh, off to the meat packaging plant you go. There's
Pretty sure that's what happened with Alexa Bliss. Didn't she buy a little pig and then it became gigantic?
No, as far as I know, she still has her baby pig.
No, she didn't get rid. No, it's a huge pig though now.
No. It's still a baby. Like it's still little. TJP has a little one too. There's a special name for him. I can't remember. It's something with a P.
Bacon.
They're called mini pigs.
Yes, Bobbit, we can hear you.
I said hi, Bobbit. Can you hear me?
I said hi earlier.
No,
I said nothing. I mean,
nobody
I love
now. Nobody can hear you because you're not saying anything. God,
She's trying
I mean,
to push Roman Reigns.
I feel like if I had to kill the animal, I probably would just eat salads for the rest of my life.
Oh, if I had to kill myself, I couldn't do it.
If I had to kill myself, what the fuck? Still gonna turn for the worst.
Say
Did I
something
say
about it.
myself?
Yeah, this went fast.
Did I say
Excuse me?
myself?
We
Yeah.
can hear you.
All I heard is, if I have
Yeah.
to kill myself, I couldn't do it.
Whoops. Well, it's still true. Still holds true.
Yep, that's how the match ends. Yeah, you end up in the pig pen.
Thank you. Spoilers.
No, they just said it. The match hasn't ended for me.
What,
Vince just said you got to end up.
what
all
are
the
y'all
way in the
watching?
Oh, gotcha.
In
I
your
have
house,
the commentary turned off. So
90 something or 6. In your house, 6.
Got some 5-season
1995.
beating.
Back out. That's
I hope as soon as
Alright.
someone ends up in the pig pen, they fucking tear his body apart.
right. He has.
This is why we never did a pig pen match again, because they ate poor referee.
It's Hillbilly Jim. You didn't know.
Forgive me if I forget Hillbilly Jim's name.
No, it's
The
fine. I'm just
staple.
letting you know.
Oh, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
We'll be right back.
oh,
One of these days, she's just gonna throw Wendy, and she's just gonna launch her into the future. I feel like this match should have been in the pig pen.
I feel like this is killing me a little.
No, you love it. I mean, the match isn't terrible. The stipulation is kind
That
of
was a good move.
terrible. Also, the referee is... Why?
Hillbilly Jim.
Yeah, but why doesn't he look like a referee?
Well, he looks like he blends in with the other guy because they're both wearing overalls.
That's why I thought it was
Yeah,
a handicap match. Oh, right on the nutsack.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. You could tell it hit too because his ass cheeks squeezed together.
Look at that guy holding the cable. He looks like he has jaundice. Look at the fans could move around that area. That's pretty cool. Man, it's the actual referee.
The fuck was that?
He escaped and he killed himself.
Yeah, Mom's working on it.
They are literally never going to break through that pig pen. They keep trying. You got to throw someone over it.
What timestamp are you with that?
No, it's a good question.
45, 50, or 48,
Yeah.
55.
49 something, probably.
49.
129.33.
Yes. 129.33. I wonder how a pig feels like when you hold it. It's just like a human.
No, it's hard to.
They have like
Yeah,
hairs, but aren't their hairs like soft?
There, no. How can I describe it? It's
It's like a
trying to think of
nutsack. A
something-
big nutsack.
no. Have you ever felt like felt before?
Well, they feel like they sound like they feel good.
Eh,
Felt feels good.
that's just like the closest thing that I can think of to describe to it.
They have corkscrew penises, apparently.
They basically feel exactly like a short-haired dog. Like if you were to like pet like a yellow lab.
He
My dog
loses,
is
but the
short-haired.
heel still gets his. Oh my God, his back is bleeding.
Yeah. Throw some fucking
Oh, there goes the
nasty ass fucking pig mud on that cut.
Ooh, piggy. Ooh.
Pigs are like, get the fuck out of here, man.
I was taking a rest, man.
Pigs were like, we were laying down, minding our own fucking business.
It's a regular hoedown.
Hey, you guys want to know a really good way to get rid of a body?
Put it in
Feed
a
it to a
pig.
pig.
Put it in a pig pen.
Yeah, like Hannibal.
I remember that. Okay, here we go. Shawn Michaels overacting.
Now he's throwing fucking shit at the pigs.
Just threw shit at the
The pigs
audience.
are looking at him like, dude, we eat this shit. Throw away.
Anytime anybody wants to say, well, why should I listen to you, Triple H?
Somebody just threw a soda at him.
Someone hit him straight in the head with the
Oh my
soda.
God.
That was great. That's your COO.
I got a concussion
WWE
from my
Entertainment.
soda.
That's the future runner of NXT.
I'm
The
assuming
COO
that
fucking-
that's somebody that he hit with fucking pig sloth.
What the fuck is that?
Maybe Stephanie likes that. I don't know.
It's time to watch wrestling, all you rich people. Yes, this is what you like. Like, yeah, I love it when I'm drinking cum in my
Oh
glass.
no.
Oh no. What the fuck?
Oh, the Royal.
Okay. That might have been the worst and best commercial I've ever seen for anything. The guy in the background looks like he's about to fucking bomb a fucking family.
The one in the black hat?
No, the mustache guy. Look at
No,
him.
mustache guy
I'm
was telling
assuming.
he was telling whoever was in the Razor Ramon shirt, you need to sit down so people behind you can see. That's literally what he said.
Come on, be respectable. I'm about to bomb this place.
It was a fucking woman. It was his wife.
God, I hate you. Shut up, son. I mean, you're a daughter. Also, sit on my dick.
Oh my God. Jesus.
It was a good story. It had a beginning, middle,
It
and
was
end with them.
not a good story.
It was a swerve constantly. It might just be me, but like anytime Kevin Nash walked around, it looked like his quads were like waiting to break.
Watch
Like
him
you
in
could,
Magic
you
Mike
could
one.
tell, you could tell that was gonna happen just by the way he
tripped over
walked.
routine that actually happened.
Just watch him in a fucking Magic Mike once. It's fucking hilarious.
Quads, man. Tell the strain of his body was on them constantly.
He plays Tarzan on Magic Mike. Tarzan who can't fucking move in the jungle.
The best version. Oh, my quads!
And Jim Cornette.
McChicken over here.
be right back.
So right now, I know that Diesel is teetering on heel.
What gave it away?
He's also teetering on his own legs, to be honest.
He's still Shawn Michaels' friend. Shawn Michaels is like one of the top baby faces at this time because now WrestleMania 11 is right around the corner. So that's that 60-minute fucking match between him and Brett. So right now he's teetering on becoming a heel.
Wait, a 60-minute match with Bret Hart? So he's just going to have a regular match with Bret Hart?
Yeah, the 60-minute Iron Man match. Most falls wins. And nobody took a fall, so Brett, you'll see. We'll watch it.
Spoilers.
It was when Shawn Michaels became Mr. WrestleMania. He actually did that's the one where he did the zip line from the rafters to the ring. You'll see.
He's not the only person that did the zip line from. Never mind.
No, this guy did too.
Free falling.
Right?
I'm a terrible human being. Not in the quads.
Big D. You're fine. You're fine.
You're not fine. Everything's bad.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing? Oh boy, this is going to be an interesting fight. I hope you're almost done, Heather. This is turning into a tragedy. Fine.
I love babies because they're so like over dramatic. They cry, their whole body's like, oh fuck this world.
Well, come here. Here. Walks right over to the ref. 1, 2, 3, motherfucker.
He's got a Santa Claus fucking racket.
It's Christmas time.
It sure is.
You're fucking cornet, man. That's how he does things, or does. That's how he does it.
He does it. He does it during Christmas time.
I bet you he's wearing a Santa Claus tie too.
619. Oh,
That was a 916.
I would have loved to see the 619. Slow and methodical.
And that's the end of the match.
Fuck you. Get out of my face. I don't listen to referees. I have to go star in a movie about fucking male dancers.
Pretty much.
Every time I hear that sound of someone like patting a baby on the back, it always sounds like somebody jacking off in the background.
Yeah, she's
Jacking off in the background.
I mean, I don't know.
She's jilling off.
Gonna be a shit now.
Studies out there. Yeah, I will take 2 ticks. Call me in 20 years. Triple H covered in fucking shit. Yeah, well, you know, I didn't give me a chance to wash, but here I am.
Jacques Rougeau. He's enjoying it. He's got a smile on his face. Him and Sonny are talking to each other. Oh, here comes Sandy Claus with Savio Vega.
Of course. It's a Savio Christmas. I'll wrestle all the time, constantly. I'm going to be on every show. Take your shirts and shut the fuck up.
So this next match is a casket match. I think this is like the 10th casket match in like 6 months.
The best part is we had a fucking pig pen match, a casket match, and then a 10,000-hour Bret Hart match eventually.
21 minute, 9-second Bret Hart match.
Yeah, it's on the...
Just tune into Raw the next night. You'll see it in its entirety.
No.
You will.
No,
In
you won't.
replays. He's
Actually,
right.
I don't think you do.
Telling you, man, Otis has to be Santa Claus. They just need to make it happen. If they're going to do a Santa Claus segment, that needs to happen.
You bring your fat, jolly friend with you. Come on in here, Santa. Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Have I been muted that entire time?
Yes,
Yep.
Gina.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god.
Why does the guy in the front row look like he's fucking Hare Krishna?
Because he probably
I have to
is.
pee. I'll be back.
Have I been muted the whole time? I'll be back.
I was legitimately talking and nobody was responding, so I was like, oh, fuck these fucking assholes. But now I have to pee, so I will be right back.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, it's not fair enough.
This guy's a fucking dude.
Yeah, because I'm dead inside.
I have no idea what the fuck he's saying.
He's talking in Spanish, that's why.
He believes in Mexican Santa Claus. He actually comes into your house and steals everything.
Oh no.
It's Mexiclaus! He jumps over the border, you see?
He actually is from
And then
Puerto
he comes
Rico.
into your house and he takes your belongings. He's Mexiclaus. cuts her grass before he leaves.
No.
Fucking Vince is losing me.
Oh my God, Santa Claus, this is unlike you. Evil Santa Claus, everybody.
I think that's Steve Austin.
What?
It is. If I remember correctly, it is.
I don't know, it's like nose doesn't look like
No,
it,
it's
but it
not.
could be. No, it's not. It's the guy from Arrow.
There's Jerry Briscoe. I ran into Survivor Series. I have no fear for you.
I think this is like the zenith of Mabel's career. After that, he kind of like,
Yep, it is.
yeah. It's the beginning of the end. It's time for you to take your fucking finger out of my ass, Undertaker. He actually has like the deepest voice known to mankind. Run.
It's not too deep, but it's a lot deeper than that.
Yeah.
How about that idea? Rest. Peace. Take your dick out of my mouth.
Rest in peace, motherfucker.
Good. Fucking.
Look at Jeff Hardy. Look at what he's relegated to.
Yep.
Well, if he wouldn't have been fucking doing all that.
So extreme.
He's
He carries that big man so extremely.
no.
Here I am in the men's locker rooms. There's a bunch of dicks, but here I am.
I had that game for Super NES. It was actually a pretty fun game.
That was a fun game. I agree. One of the better WWE games or WWF games, I'd say. It was like super gimmicky for the times, but you know.
The phone
I
number
went to
is
10 stores and I couldn't get them, and then I have 3 of them. How did this happen? Fuck, I don't know. You want a VHS on how to beat the game? I got that for you too. On the 18th store I visited.
somebody's gonna be stuffed into the casket. They're gonna be put in the casket. They're gonna be stuffed in the casket. BB-8.
How about you put the casket on top of the
It's
casket on
fucking-
top of the casket?
Chewbacca entered. All right, I'm gonna go to the washroom.
Okay. This match don't last very long, so it's alright.
He's got to use the little basement.
Do, 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 do.
How's your day, JP?
It's been alright. Tired, but I'm doing good.
Nice, nice.
Okay.
Back right in time to see the slowest entry in history.
Oh, for the love of God! Finally, somebody.
Did you shut the mute
What?
off?
What, the Undertaker?
Yeah. What? Oh, I think he was talking to. Yes, the Undertaker puppet.
King Mabel's like, fuck this shit, man. Sign up for this.
Kevin Owens, man. Gina, it's pretty funny. Kevin Owens, a story. Years ago, my wife and I were watching WWE, and a commentator said someone was 6'6" or 6'8" and skipped 6'7". It broke me. I still talk about it. Tonight, Roman used the same height estimates and also skipped 6'7". Why can't people be 6'7"?
Mm. They gotta be giant.
Not again.
I had her.
Ma-
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mabel looked like the house that SpongeBob SquarePants lives in. That's all I'm gonna say. He lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Well, Bobby left. Why?
Square pants.
Oh.
His internet's giving him shit.
No. It's been giving him shit the last few days.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a great match. Is all I know. JP fucking hacking the universe right now. He's got the prototypical fucking keyboard sounds.
Yeah, I'm
Angry
sorry.
typing.
Just saying goodnight to Bob, but his internet isn't working very good.
Mm.
Good night, Bobbit.
Night,
I love
sweet.
My Lord child. Yeah, because I love that fucking smell. I don't know why.
You love it.
I am not a lavender fan.
Oh, I fucking
I
love
like
it.
lavender. It makes my dick hard.
It actually really it calms Wendy at night.
Well-
I love the smell of it. I don't know why.
I don't really like the smell of it so much, but like I do put it in my purifier just because like when it's time to sleep and shit, so that it'll kind of relax me. Or if I'm like really on edge, I'll put it in.
I got a scent for you. It's an acquired scent, but frankincense. You want to talk about you have migraines all the time? When I
Clear your
get to
mind.
work, if I have a migraine
And body?
if I have a migraine and I get to work, put frankincense in, my headache's gone in like an hour.
Yeah, frankincense is
I
one of
am-
those strong fragrances, man.
It is, but it helps headaches. It helped mine.
Austin uses this scent called mulberry,
That's
and I
a good
fucking
one.
love that one. It's so good.
They use jasmine a lot too. In fact, we have that here, don't we? It's not here, is that one?
It's here somewhere.
Yeah, right now we have mulberry, peppermint, and
Ass.
lavender. No, eucalyptus is another really good one. Like if you have a sinus congestion cold or something.
That's my favorite one.
That's what we used for when
Mhm.
Wendy was sick that last time.
Mm-hmm.
I just huff paint a lot.
I mean, that explains so much.
We
Whatever.
actually went today.
Eggshell white.
We
My
went
favorite.
we went to went to Walmart today. We went and got Wendy her stocking for Christmas.
Yeah.
We're gonna stuff it full of fucking Paw Patrol cookies, I think.
There you go.
Give her a cardboard
Fucking
box. I'm sure
animal
she's gonna love it.
crackers.
So we have plenty of those. I'm
Did
actually
you say anal attackers?
no.
I said animal crackers.
Oh, okay.
Well,
No.
that's
I
essentially
hear what I
they are.
want.
But we're actually, I think Santa Claus is gonna bring her a beanbag chair.
Mm.
A big bag of anal attackers.
Yes.
Dude, I wish you guys would have said something when you were here. You could have just had I have a giant beanbag chair that the kids do not use. You could have just had it.
It's alright.
Mm.
We wouldn't
Get her
have
one of those. Get her
Sure.
one of those lounger chairs that they have for little kids. Like they fold out into a like
Couch, yeah.
yeah, it's a couch, but
That
then you
folds out into a
like a little
bed.
couch, but then it folds out into a bed, or like a little
Oh, yeah, I
mat
know.
shape thing.
Yeah.
I saw them on the website. Yeah.
hmm
$40.
They're only like I was gonna say that like they're only between like 25 to like $40 tops.
we'll see we'll
And
see.
it's lower than the tea bags they have there.
We'll see.
And those
See,
things
maybe
like
the stuff.
both of my kids had one, and they work great for like if the child is getting to the age where like they still need a nap, but they don't want to go lay down in their room.
So is chloroform.
Well, Wendy is currently at the age where she will only nap on the couch.
Yeah, see, and then she'll have her own little mini couch, and mom can have the other couch.
We call it the sleep chamber.
I need my own chair. I-
Mm.
You get your mom, get her.
Well,
Does she invade your chair?
no,
JP?
it's broke.
Austin, when he was little, he used to if I would sit on the lazy boy, I could not sit by myself because every single time here he comes and he'd climb right up.
Yeah, that's what my nephews would do too. They just climb up and sit with me and just watch wrestling. I'm like, okay.
If he has
Dude, he would
food,
never. Huh?
if he has food, she's in his face.
Austin would never let's say I was sitting on the lazy boy and his dad was sitting on the couch. He would never go by his dad. It was always right to mom in the lazy boy, and then I would have to scoot over and because he didn't want to sit on my lap, he had to sit on the actual chairs, so I had to
Right.
squimmy between. Luckily, my kid always had a small ass.
The
JP, we're looking at
reminiscence
you.
of This fucking foot injury is so fucking annoying because I can't get comfortable.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna say right now that the end of this match, which will be Mabel, and what? Okay, is he going in there with him? What the fuck?
That's a big ass casket. God damn.
Well, it's got to
Well.
fit Mabel.
I don't know. It didn't really age well considering he's dead.
Hold up, Mabel's dead?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In real life, yeah.
Let me guess.
They just
Heart
put him.
attack.
They just put him in a casket. So yeah, he's dead.
Can I ask you something? Was this like toward the beginning of The Undertaker? Is that why his face
Oh
is painted?
God, no.
He broke his nose and he had to wear
No,
a face
Oh,
mask
he's
in the middle
wearing
of
a
that.
mask. Okay.
Yeah, Mabel broke his orbital bone.
Yeah, Mabel accidentally broke his orbital socket.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Yeah, he was a
I
technically.
couldn't really
he was a
see
technical
that well, so I
wizard.
thought it was paint at first when I first seen it. Now he just looks like the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
The
Mm.
Phantom of the Opera.
It's that scared me too, Wendy. It's okay.
No, she's just whining.
Oh, I just figured that basement singing scared her.
Yeah, chloroform.
Chloroform.
It looked kind of like Kane's master when he came back. He had like the fruit roll-up looking thing on his face.
Hold
Yeah,
up.
that's true.
Are you trying to say chloroform or chloroform?
Can it be both? We call it chloroform here in Canada. Okay. It's a foam that you shoot on people.
Why does this sound like a children's toy?
Because it should be. That's how you make them go to sleep.
The Undertaker.
Permanently.
God. Like a fucking serial killer tonight.
Yep.
The Undertaker's going like this. He goes, I need to eat food.
Give me a title. Next, he's fighting for the women's championship.
Look at the way he's walking. Like, I'm walking slow.
Oh my god, he's learning.
My hip.
Looks like Jim Ross is about ready to have Bell's palsy. Look at him.
Yep. He's like, I can already tell my face is giving up. Here's a woman in some weird costume.
I cannot believe exactly how much.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh god, he's gonna do it. Basement. Here he goes. Here he goes.
Yep.
Look at him.
Yep.
Look at him. There it is. There it is.
How do you feel about this? He's like, well, my muscles feel pretty good tonight. If you haven't seen my muscles, here they are. Also, I have muscles, and yeah, my muscles feel good. Yeah, you touch my muscles? Did you see my biceps? Touch them. It's like, in that before this, I was fresh out of Jamaica as a 7-year-old girl that got her hair did. But now, my muscles. Look at my muscles. God, I'm so muscular. Look how strong I am. Yeah. Who the fuck is this polka dot bitch? Look at my muscles.
That's his wife.
Oh god,
the
my
one-
wife. Wish
That's
my
the one
wife was more
part-time
muscular.
who's-
Okay. I am not shitting you. His wife's face looks exactly like one of my fucking doctors. Shout out to
Britt
Dr.
Baker.
Carlin.
Do you know who that is?
Dr. Britt Baker.
Do you know who that is?
Who?
That's Bret Hart's sister.
I'm not shitting you. Like, her face looks exactly like my fucking doctor.
And I'm not shitting you. That is really Bret Hart's sister.
Well, I don't like her either.
Well, it's nice to know there's one heart where there was not a total bitch.
I'm sorry, say that again. I don't understand what you said.
I said, nice to know there's one widow from the Hart family who's not a total biatch.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
Yeah, a bunch of fucking heart people are assholes.
Martha's not a
is what he's
heart.
saying.
She married into the family.
He's referring to Owen's wife because Owen won't let him
What
be
did
inducted.
Owen Hart?
Owen
Did
won't
Owen-
let himself get inducted.
Well, I
Owen-
don't think he has a choice anymore, Basement.
That's what you said. You said Owen won't let himself get inducted.
I did not. I said Owen's wife won't let him get inducted.
Look at his muscles, though. He's so muscular.
Oh my god. I'm looking at you.
So, my only question is, so Owen Hart married his sister?
Owen Hart married his sister?
She was married into the family. She's not a Hart. So none of the Harts
Hold
are
up.
really bitches.
Hold up.
What?
Legitimately, is like almost 95% of people on this pay-per-view dead?
Yes.
I'd have to look at it, but probably. Marty
But look at his
Jannetty.
muscles. Look how muscular he
I
is.
cannot believe how much his
Listen to
son looks exactly fucking like him. It's eerie.
He's not muscular enough, though, his son.
That's because his son probably doesn't take steroids.
Well, that's the first problem.
Let me see. Savio Vega's still alive. Bob Backlund's still alive.
Bret Hart is still alive.
Marty Jannetty, Razor Ramon, 123 Kid, and Psycho Sid are still alive. Ahmed Johnson, I think he's still
He's alive.
Well, he's super oxygenated. That's all you need to know.
He's never gonna
Oxygenated
die.
as fuck.
He's never gonna die because he's super
alive.
oxygenated. Nope, he's still alive. Buddy Landell is dead.
Yep.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley is still alive.
No.
Henry Godwin. Henry Godwin's still alive. Owen Hart, he kicked it.
Well,
Well, he didn't kick
well,
it.
I don't
technically,
think
He didn't
kicked
kick anything.
it.
He
Turnbuckle
fell.
kicked
he
him.
just fell off of it.
He fell
Yeah.
off of it. Yeah, he fell. Jim Cornette, he's still alive.
How the mighty have
Diesel.
fallen.
Diesel's still alive. The Undertaker's still alive. Paul Bearer's dead. Mabel's dead. Sir Mo is still alive. Bret Hart's still alive. British Bulldog is dead.
Diesel still alive.
I think he said that.
Diesel's
No.
still alive, yeah. Drosey's still alive. Barry Horowitz is still alive. Hakushi is still alive.
So there's like 4 or 5 pretty much that are dead.
Well,
Yeah.
Skip is dead. That's Chris
Yeah.
Candido.
Mm-hmm.
And Yokozuna is dead.
So like 6.
7.
7.
Lucky number 7.
Plus,
Look how
he's
So
muscular he
sad.
is.
It's so sad though, considering that like these guys were not that old when this was filmed, and this was just in the fucking mid 90s. But yet they're dead.
Well,
But look how
David
muscular they were.
Well, I mean, between all the drugs and everything, I mean, even if they got off the drugs, look at Eddie Guerrero. He got off the drugs, but it's still, by the time that he did it, it blew his heart out.
Yeah.
But he had an enlarged heart, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he's not the only one that happened to. Like, there was a few of them that.
Benoit did. Benoit reportedly had an enlarged heart too.
Yeah,
Chris-
they said that if what happened with him and his family wouldn't have happened, that he would have been dead within a year.
the Bowflex got him before the.
Yeah.
I'm adamant that I swear that he knew that.
It could be.
It could be, yeah.
I'm not.
I mean, that just still doesn't excuse what happened. I'm not
No,
going to
no.
excuse that, but like I swear that he knew.
I'm
that he was
surprised.
gonna die anyway.
I'm honestly surprised they didn't do a wrongful death lawsuit against the Bowflex. I'm saying-
Yeah. I'd be willing to watch that documentary.
Well, we're gonna get one with that Dark Side of the Ring thing, so we might go in depth on that one. So
Well, you know what though? Like his sister-in-law does not blame him for what happened because she knows that he suffered from brain damage.
Mhm.
yeah,
That's why he bought a Bowflex.
Anybody out there that bought a Bowflex apparently had mental damage.
Well, I'm not gonna point fingers, but
Oh my god.
God, he's working
Fired today.
he's working his muscles so badly.
Oh my god, even these muscles.
So-
Oh my
So
god, the
fucking muscular. Look at him though. God.
If he didn't have so many muscles, that wouldn't have happened.
Exactly.
right.
Did he just cradle his face for a second? Cradle your face, and then I'm gonna do this to you. Oh god.
You have to hit him where his muscles aren't, like his penis.
That's one big muscle.
I don't know if it is a muscle.
Well, not with the steroids, it's not.
The penis is a muscle, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be.
It has to be, yeah, because like otherwise, how would it go boing?
It's gonna have to be. He should show that off in his promos. Sits there and his dick starts raising up. God, this is a classic British Bulldog.
Oh my god, we're all going to hell, man.
We're on the express right now.
It's gonna be one hell of a party at least.
The Lex Express. She's basically an electric wheelchair.
Oh no.
Oh,
Jesus. Well, Lex Luger is on freaking Nitro now, so, and he is.
It's like, don't touch my muscles, or else I'm gonna hit you over. Get away from my muscles. I can't control what they do.
You know who he's in a faction with?
Right now, no.
The Yeti.
Oh, that's the best. That's literally the best faction known to mankind.
Well,
is he still the Yeti, or is he something else?
He's that
The
super
Yeti?
ninja fucking thing now, or whatever.
He's in a faction with Big Ninja. The opposite of what you'd want from a ninja. Well, we got our ninjas, and this guy's like 18 feet tall. I can't wait till you secretly enter a room. What the fuck? The stupidest fucking idea ever. Anyways, here we go.
Oh fuck!
Look at those powerful arms.
Oh my god.
God, he's so muscular.
Did he just say, "Look at my arms"?
He kind of looks like the human version of baloney.
And she's
The
trying
British
to figure out.
baloney.
She's trying to figure out why she married him. She's like,
The British? Oh god, I can't.
I don't know why he did this. Eh?
God, she
But he's got
looks like
such
my
good
doctor. It's
muscles.
freaking me out.
She's like, oh, he's got such good muscles. I can't wait to give a colonoscopy.
Oh my god.
Oh, the Hitman's got exactly. He's got Bulldog exactly where he wants him in a forever match. The longer this match goes, the more it favors Bret Hart, as we know. He wrestles fucking 15-minute matches against dark match people.
Against jobbers.
We can only see him with one eye.
Yes, I have no idea what you said.
Fucking Jim Cornette. Get out of my face. I didn't do nothing. Motherfucker.
Chicken!
Well, Jim
Look at the
Cornette-
fucking look at the fucking horny goat chat and tell me that bitch does not look like my fucking doctor. Like my doctor, it's creeping me out. Shut up! I forgot to mute.
Does she have shells for necklaces?
That was the '90s thing.
Is she a student?
Dr. Carlin, she's a doctor. She's my age.
Yeah, she has shells for necklaces.
She has white teeth. I tell you that much.
She got some good teeth. Her teeth are
And
solid.
She's super
teeth are
hot too, by the
solid.
way.
They're as solid as Davey Boyce and his muscles.
Look at those muscles.
Hey, you don't know, but those muscles. That dried bologna really gets to you. She does have nice teeth, though. Next time you see her, let her know that I think her teeth are solid. Also, I'm a fan of her shell necklace.
Oh my god. Wait, are you talking about my gosh.
Yeah, I could see a little bit. It's not outside of the fact that she's white and blonde. I don't know if I see the comparison.
Talking about more like the like facial features. Like it's different when she's smiling. I don't have a picture.
Look, she looks like a chipmunk.
I hope your doctor's
don't
not
have a
smiling.
picture.
Well, you're fucked.
No, I don't have a picture of
Medically.
her when she's not smiling. So like, but it's creepy.
What kind of
Like,
doctor is she then? If she's not delivering bad news, look at those muscles. God, it's so strong.
I feel like if we took Basement to like a fucking weightlifting competition, he'd just be running around going, "Oh my god, look at those muscles!"
Look at those muscles. Can I touch them? How would it feel if I touched them while I was naked?
Ooh. Note to self: do not take Basement to muscle.
I
I'm
say
pretty sure
we
you
all go to
don't
Vegas
take-
and we take him to the big old muscle and fitness thing.
Don't take me anywhere is what I feel like the answer should be.
I think we should take you everywhere.
Olympic.
I think if we ever get together, we need to go to a wrestling event.
I feel like Vegas would be a really good option. We'd all end up in jail. Then who would we call for bail money?
Well, not me, because I'm going to be in jail too. Just for my track record. Hey, what's up, Judah? You made it. In the fucking jail cell. It's like, but we just landed 20 minutes ago. Check out this dude's muscles. I just met him. His name is Forgon. I don't know. Fuck. That was a good pile driver.
Down to Vegas.
All
I
of
get
us
down to
in-
Vegas. I'm the only one who can bail them out.
Yeah.
You
All of
track,
us in
you'll bail us
Vegas
out.
all of us in Vegas would be more like The Hangover Part 4.
Well,
We'll
for
lose
me, it would be.
We'll lose JP.
What?
If we were all in Vegas, it would be like The Hangover Part 4.
Yeah.
We're gonna lose you on a roof.
You'd be on the roof dying. Just yelling obscenities.
You fucking asshole!
I feel like I ended up getting fucking anally raped from Mike Tyson randomly.
Well, that's what you get for trying to anally rape his tiger.
No, you got some nice muscles. She's
Oh
like,
my
oh my god, I'm never gonna have kids with the man my man's fighting against. Look at her reactions, so good.
Well, her son is Davy Boy Smith Jr.
Well, she's an attractive woman, so good on you, muscle
Davy
man.
Boy Smith Jr. looks like exactly like his dad, though. There's none of his mom in him.
Yeah, I'm sure he looks exactly like his dad.
He does.
He does.
Like, he's
does.
beefed out of his mind.
He is.
Yeah, I mean, Basement. You should know this. He's.
I know.
been in
I've seen him.
Japan
I've
for
seen him.
Fucking. Oh, I hate
Playing
he's
games, man.
I hate you.
I think he's
Can I
taller.
just say things without knowing?
I think he's taller too. He's like 3 inches taller than his dad.
Yeah,
He's like
I wanna-
6'8", not 6'7", but 6'8".
Davy Boy Smith, I think is like Davy Boy Smith Jr. I think is like 6'2".
8.
No, he's taller than that. Davy Boy Smith was 6'2".
Let's Google
He's 8'6".
Davy.
Oh my god,
Smith.
he is bloodied as
Oh,
fuck.
holy shit!
He's bursted. He's remember
Gary
Gushers?
Francis Smith. He's 6'6".
Yeah.
He's 6'8" in my book.
God damn, like, he doesn't look that tall.
Yeah, well, Bret Hart is. Remember Gushers?
Yeah.
They were actually pretty good.
My kids still love those. Austin.
They're still a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So we're
still
for
one.
pull-ups.
I thought they were taken over by Pornhub.
What the fuck?
Davey Boy Smith was only 5'11".
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Where the fuck did he get his height from? Well, then again, he could have been a grandpa or what.
It's all those muscles.
His muscles just elongated in the womb.
Those growing muscles.
I think he got it from his mom because Stu Hart was pretty tall.
David Boy Smith was supposed to be 6'6", but he took too many steroids when he was 7.
Instead of his penis shrinking, he shrunk.
Oh,
Well,
I'm crying with
I'm
no
pretty sure everything
tears.
shrunk. Oh. She's like, "Oh man, my man's doing well, but
Oh,
my
she's
reactions
got-
are the
she's
same."
Got tears. She's got tears. That's
But
because
why?
The camera won't get out of her fucking face and everybody. The cameraman's probably like saying, "You look like a chipmunk." Don't make fun of me.
Oh my god, my husband is pinning him. I must cry. What? Yeah, that must hurt him, who I don't care about.
I think she's acting conflicted.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's the only thing she can act. Conflicted, regardless of what's happening.
Right?
But he is
bleeding
pretty
I
bad.
don't get it. Is she married to David Boy Smith, but she's fucking Bret Hart in the storyline? Like, I don't understand.
No, that's Bret Hart's sister.
So she's conflicted in that way. She doesn't want to see him
Oh.
hurt, and he just headbutted his ass.
Right. He did.
He just headbutted his ass.
I didn't realize that was his sister.
Gina, I want you to take a second.
Mm.
Look at those muscles.
They're pretty nice.
Pretty good, right? With
They
his
are
little
pretty good.
armbands on. So
I
muscular.
mean, the guy shot fucking steroids in his ass, so
Yeah, well,
I imagine he would be pretty muscular.
gotta shoot something in your ass.
He also
What?
shot milk in his ass, apparently.
What?
Oh
Really?
yeah, the Rougeau brothers did that.
Yeah.
They were just, instead of it being steroids, it was just milk. And
That was about
Both-
good.
Yeah, exactly.
both British Bulldogs did it, and they were like, well, "We're gonna beat your ass," so the Rougeaus kicked the shit out of them.
I'd love
mean,
to see that be a milk
Couldn't
commercial.
make him sick.
That's why he
No.
died. Actually,
No,
it's a milk commercial. Where's
How
your
did-
milk smile?
how
And it's just
did-
like
it
Someone
wouldn't make
pouring
any- it
milk
wouldn't
on his
make you
grave?
sick. It wouldn't make you sick. No.
How did British Bulldog die? Was it a drug overdose or heart problem?
heart attack. I think
Bunch of stuff.
His heart
Huh?
just said.
there's
His
a
heart,
whole bunch of stuff.
his heart
His whole
just,
body exploded because he was too muscular.
His heart just said, "I can't take it anymore."
His heart
Been
says-
taking too many
I'm so
steroids
muscular.
anymore."
I gotta stop.
His heart, his heart said, "Oh, look at those muscles," and then died.
His heart muscle just got too fucking strong and tight
Uh-huh.
and couldn't fucking relax and breathe.
Yeah, and then
Couldn't
exploded.
pump anymore.
Mhm.
Oh my god!
It's
You know,
it's
we're
the
going to
ultimate
hell.
pump.
God, we are so going to fucking hell. We're making fun of all these people who died.
I'm not. You are.
Sorry.
Terrible. I just said he was muscular. I gave him nothing but compliments.
Yes, muscular.
He is. I haven't heard him say one bad thing. He's been saying how great his muscles are.
Muscles are fucking solid.
Swear to God, he's over there getting a Woody off of this shit.
Kidding? I've been hard since the beginning of the show.
90s style is just
Yeah.
good God.
What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, 90s style. I thought somebody was named 90s style.
That's the kind
No,
of
I mean
wrestling.
like the 90s style.
That's the kind of wrestling that they want now.
But 90s style, not wrestling wise, but like look wise, was kind of like,
That's what I'm
do
talking about.
you know a
is
department store exists? Buy it.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, I'm looking at the audience and I'm going, oh my God, this style is just wow.
Yeah,
Are we
he
thinking-
died of a heart attack from
Thank
the
you.
steroids.
Yes.
Are we
sure.
thinking
Yeah.
Davy Boy Smith gets
And
busted
the
open
coke.
at some point in time?
No.
No?
Okay,
We're not thinking?
wait.
I'm not.
Where's Bret Hart bleeding from?
His
Oh,
His head,
face.
his forehead.
I just seen it when he went to leave off.
He's been bleeding pretty good.
You think there's pools of blood all over the side of the ring?
He
Baby
juiced.
boy's just like, let me just roll in your blood for a second. Let me
Baby
just
boy's
get
like,
my
"Where's the-
muscles in it.
Where's the closest gym?
I really think he juiced, though. I don't think he.
I'm thinking he's bleeding legitimately.
Well, well, I'm sure he is because that's what I mean.
I mean, that much blood?
Oh yeah, he definitely fucking cut
he
himself.
bladed. He bladed.
Yeah, 100%. Look at the spot. Not my muscles between my legs.
She's
Oh God.
she's like, no, don't do that.
She's like, how are we
Oh my
ever
god,
gonna have-
that woman in the front row looks like Barb.
Oh my God, she does. Holy shit.
Who's Barb?
From Stranger Things. You haven't seen
From
it.
Stranger Things.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's okay. Inside joke.
She looks exactly like Barb.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Right in
She's
the
over there.
muscle.
Kick his ass.
Who is she actually voting for? Nobody will ever know because she has the same reaction for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Get up. Get up. Don't hurt my brother. Can't you guys just hug and make out and have sex in the middle of the ring? I've got weird likes and dislikes. Oh my god. He bounced right out his
Oh my
head.
God. Right fucking off his head.
Don't worry, it's the least muscular part of his body.
Oh my God. Wouldn't that be reason to worry?
Nah, I don't care. We already know the outcome. He dies.
The sad thing
Conveniently
is
not
he
from
died
head
like
injury.
the sad thing is he died almost 3 years after Owen did to the day.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was sad.
It's always sad when somebody dies.
It is. But how
Indeed.
sad is sad? Was I
Well,
devastated
I-
that British
it is
Bulldog
what it
died?
is.
No, I wasn't.
I
this
didn't know. I don't
bald kid
know
in the
him.
Front row reminds me of that lead singer from Live.
I wasn't really even devastated when Owen Hart died. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, I
Was
wasn't
it-
either.
Was it?
I'm dead inside, but
I didn't watch wrestling at that time, so
And I'm not saying that to be mean. It's not that I didn't like Owen Hart, but it didn't devastate me because I really wasn't invested in his character, to be honest with you.
I mean, I wasn't watching wrestling at that time, but I remember hearing about it, and I just remember thinking, God, that's fucking awful. Because it wasn't even necessarily that he died. I mean, that was awful in itself. I was more feeling for the fans who were in the audience that actually fucking witnessed it.
like in a perfect world, nobody dies, but he did die. It's just, so many people like wrestling has been. Yeah, people just come and go, and when they die, it's like
Match.
I knew them as performers. Just like if an actor died, so am I gonna be
Look
like,
at her.
oh my god?
Fucking
Look
Bret
at her.
Hart matches.
Ah,
and
the birdies.
So fucking anticlimactic. It's just nobody cares. But,
Look
and
at her.
Well, the fans
feel
do.
I feel
The fans
her
love
pain.
it.
I feel her pain. I hate this guy, and he's my fan brother.
The kids in the background are like, fuck this bitch. It's okay, British. Do I call you British or do I call you Bulldog? God, your muscles are so strong. I'm gonna take you in the back. There's cocaine.
Do you need me to shoot you with a shot of steroids?
I know where your ass is because
This bald kid back there looks like fucking the lead singer of REM
Right?
losing his religion.
Oh, Michael Stipe, yeah.
Jack, how is it that you know everyone's real name? Like, I can't even remember
Michael
my
Stipe.
real name sometimes.
I don't know anybody's name.
In Your House Extra. What's that?
Oh my god.
Boom, 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 boom.
It's just fucking Bulldog working out in the back. What I want.
Oh no. He's
Oh, no.
the
I love
Paul
gold!
Bear is like, take Take your finger out of my. I wonder if him doing his voice, how fucking the Undertaker was able to keep a straight face. Because he said if you watch the thing with
Mm-hmm.
him and Stone Cold, how they did that one segment where they were trying to get each other to crack up.
Yeah.
Yeah, how they were able to keep a straight face, I don't know. Okay, here goes the build to WrestleMania between these two. Because these two wrestle at WrestleMania.
Diesel comes out. I'm gonna dance for you, Undertaker. You ready for that? Let's kiss. God, let's kiss.
You don't touch him.
I don't dodge anyway. I just French kiss them. They just go at it.
You wanna suck my dick?
I
do!
Oh, please! I got the camera! Call me fucking Maddox!
Oh, so it was Goldust that sent him the... No, okay. Okay, so that was the end of the fucking pay-per-view because now they're just singing the theme song to the damn thing and it's in your house? In your house?
I don't know why, like, cum shots were thrown at the house before the logo entered in. But I'm going to give it a solid muscles out of 10.
It was entertaining. I'd give it a 5.5. It was better than World War III by, like, leaps and bounds.
It wasn't good at all.
I was pretty fucking bored the first, like, half of it. Like, I'm gonna be honest, until, like, the Undertaker match, I was bored out of my fucking mind.
I'm
gonna say right now, it wasn't good.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm gonna end what I say.
No.
But it was fun talking about it.
Yeah. Which is what makes the show. So pretty much what Basement is saying, this show was a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree.
Muscles out of 10.
But no, it was World War III was bad. Very, very bad.
It was bad. It was bad. I'm not gonna lie.
And this was way better.
It was better.
Was that the WCW pay-per-view?
Yes.
Yeah, and it was a trillion guys in 3 rings just rubbing tits for 65 minutes. It was bad. It was really bad. It was just a bad concept and a bad execution. Everything about it was bad, is all I'm going to say.
Yep, I can agree. But this wasn't great, but it was way better than...
Because it actually was wrestling.
Yes.
Instead of some sort of huge gimmick that took up 99% of the show.
Yep. True. So yeah. So the next show, and I don't know what the next pay-per-view is. I think it's Starrcade.
I think so.
God, I'm gonna feel like sad when British Bulldog is not in one of them.
Yes. So Starrcade, and the main event is... I can't even remember. I know Macho Man Randy Savage is the champion. And then I remember who he takes on. But like the World War III is WCW's version of the Royal Rumble.
So we're gonna see Hulk Hogan versus the Giant, I'm assuming?
No. I don't know.
Not assuming.
I don't know because I'm gonna have to watch the Nitros to find out, to be honest with you. I know that Macho Man Randy Savage is a champion. That's all I know. Because that's all I've seen up to the point. But Bret Hart is the WWF champion. The next pay-per-view for WWF is the Royal Rumble.
Yes! My favorite!
And then I think there's another In Your House in February, and then I think it's WrestleMania, if I remember correctly.
I think so, yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the Royal Rumble, is all I'm going to say.
Okay, if you say so. It's all right.
Yeah, I always do, even if it's shit all the time.
No, it's fine. So yeah. So the next pay-per-view, the next time we see everybody, we will be doing Starrcade 95, and then the next one after that will be the Royal Rumble, and then I don't know what WCW's is in January.
But it's gonna be one time where people just watch, and it's just me pounding you and you pounding me.
If that,
Mm.
sure. Yes.
In your house, 8.
In your house.
Why are
8.
these guys fucking my living room? It's in your house, 8. Pay attention to YouTube.
In Your House 8 is Beware of the Dog. I know that. And that one is actually the power went out, so they had to redo it. So
They had to redo it?
Yeah, well, they had to redo it. I don't know why I said re.
Redo it.
They had to
They had to do
redo
it, but retarded style.
Yeah. Yes. Well, the pay-per-view itself was retarded, but they ended up having to redo the whole pay-per-view because the power went out. I do know that. And that's 6-7 months for WWF because it's January, February, March, and then April, and then May would be number 8.
That's how the years work.
Yeah. No, that's the months.
Smart ass.
No.
No, that's the months.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Man, the guy had good muscles, though. That's all I'm saying.
He did. So, anything else you'd like to add? Gina, what would you give it, Gina? Come on. Be
10.
honest.
10. Don't lie.
Honestly, probably gonna go about a 4.
Man.
I'm sorry. Like I said, I was super, super, super bored up until the Undertaker match. And it wasn't. I mean, I wasn't that I didn't know the people that was in the ring or anything like that, because I was familiar with all of them, but it just didn't catch me.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I give it like a 2. I don't know. This is a hard one to go. I mean, I didn't care about 90% what was happening, but watching it was fun, and that's because we watched it together.
Yes.
And watching it together is half the battle.
That is true.
So I'm going to give it. Shut up. I'm gonna give it.
Tonight.
I'm gonna give it muscles out of 10.
Hey, that works. That works. That works. Trek, what about you?
I'd give it a 5, maybe a 5.5.
Okay.
It was okay. I mean, like I said, we have fun watching it together. We really had fun when it was the pig pin match. That was pretty funny that we were all just like joking about it. And
Yeah. Well, sometimes that happens. I actually wasn't even paying attention at that time. I think Wendy was being a shithead. Well, she woke up.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if there's nothing else, let's get the hell out of here and call her a night. And
10 to 10. Watch it with your family. If you can, do a lot of steroids before you watch it.
don't forget to
Put some milk in your ass.
Yeah, but
when are you gonna
put
upload
milk in your ass because why not?
So don't forget today. This is going to be uploaded tomorrow early. It'll probably be during the day, whatever. And then don't forget this week in wrestling will be Saturday night. We'll probably be starting about 10:15 my time, 9:15 my time. I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds all right.
Okay, so we'll be going live then, and we have some stuff to talk about. We'll talk about Monday Night Raw. We'll talk about AEW. We'll talk about NXT. We'll talk about
Everything.
Friday Night SmackDown. I don't know what news is out there really to talk about. I think everything's kind of cooled down with all the bullshit, to be honest with you. ACH is still talking his shit. Now he's talking about Jay Lethal.
Please leave Jay Lethal alone.
Because, well...
Enzo and fucking Tamatanga have
you want to
beef
talk
going.
about... You really want to make Enzo Amore a thing? because we can.
No, but I want to make Tamatanga a thing.
Tamatanga is giving Enzo Amore all the time he wants. He's making him relevant, and it's not good. It's not a good look. But we can talk about it. I don't care.
All right, we will. Also, don't forget, kids are an easy target.
Why? For Christmas gifts, he means.
Just in general.
No, in general, for Christmas gifts.
I don't know where you're
Is that a
going.
basement? Is that a basement?
That's all I have to say. Let's move on.
Okay.
This guy.
So we will talk to everybody tomorrow night. Everybody have a great night, and we will talk to you again tomorrow night.
Fuck off!
I don't know why you guys say fuck off to everybody. I don't know what they do.
Can't you just pinpoint an easy target when you see one?